What up, sports fans? Welcome into this Hump Day edition of the Fox Sports Report. Today is National Trivia Day, and later in the show, we'll honor this great holiday by bringing you our Red Wing Wednesday trivia question of the week, plus last week's winner. But first, tonight, the Oregon men's basketball team had their first road test in conference play. The Ducks traveled up north, seeking their 12th straight victory, taking on the rival Washington Huskies. Chris Peterson, among others, in the house for this pretty big game in Seattle. Dogs lost their Pac-12 opener to the Cougs, but Markelle Fultz is going to be a lottery pick. Helped Washington get off to a good start, and then scary moment early as Jordan Bell goes down with a non-contact injury to his left leg. That's at least what it looked like. He would have to be pretty much carried off the court, but he would return and play in the second half. His fellow big man, Chris Boucher, getting after it down low with the dunk to put the Ducks up 19-18, and then still in the first half, off the Husky miss. Dylan Brooks, one time, two hands for security. He takes flight. Ducks by 9 at the half. In the second, Peyton Pritchard to Boucher, little pull up, and that's nylon. And then later in the second, it was Pritchard himself. Westland, Oregon represent. He goes glass. And the Ducks up by double digits. But this one was all about Tyler Dorsey. He caught fire from three. There's one. And then the pull-up for another. And then one time he hit 8 triples for a team-high 28 points as the Ducks cruise against the Dogs 83-61. Our Sky Muller was in Seattle for this one, and he has more on Oregon's win.
The city of Seattle hadn't been kind to the Ducks in recent years. They had lost 5 of their last 7 here. And on a night when Dylan Brooks had what he would consider an off night, it was Tyler Dorsey who had his big breakout game. 8 3-pointers, 28 points, leading the Ducks to a 22-point victory over the Dogs.
It's one of those nights where the basket feels wide and everything felt like it was going to go in, and it did tonight. Just sticking to my form and routine, and my teammates found me in great spots, and just my feet work was pretty good tonight, and I just knocked them down.
It wasn't like we had to depend on Dylan to get it done, or Jordan or Chris, guys who have been here, done that before. And, Tyler stepped up tonight, and you know, didn't shoot it well in the LA series, and bounced back tonight and shot the heck out of it.
I've been waiting for Tyler. I've been talking to him like, yo, you're a shooting guard, shoot it, like let it go. Like every half, I'm like, you don't have enough points for me. You have enough points for me. And today I wasn't there for this one, but most of it I wasn't here for. But he went off today.
The Huskies didn't give Oregon much to worry about in this one, but the Ducks did have a scare in the first half when Jordan Bell went down hard with an apparent knee injury. He said his first fear, torn ACL. Thankfully for Duck fans, he returned to play in the second half and believes he'll be good to go for Oregon's next game in Pullman on Saturday. In Seattle with the Ducks, I'm Sky Muller. Let's go back to the studio.